Steve Panett, and this is my introductory speech. This is my audience. Perseverance is the quality that allows someone to continue to do something even though it is difficult. We've all had to persevere throughout our entire lives. From the second we're born, we don't give up even though it's difficult to find food. We still find a way. We don't give up walking. I wouldn't be standing here today if I did. And I wouldn't be giving this speech if I didn't persevere. Hopefully I persevered by the end of this. When I was 4 years old, let me back up. I'm going to explain to you how perseverance became a quality of my life. When I was 4 years old, my aunt introduced me to the world of wrestling. Giant hulking men in nothing but their underwear who choose to fight for some reason. They got into the squared circle and battled it out, and I watched this all the time with my aunt. And you may all know Hulk Hogan. Well, he was my idol growing up. I wanted to be Hulk Hogan. And of course, he was the biggest and the strongest. And the biggest and the strongest always have to fight the even bigger and even stronger. And he would get beat a lot. But he always overcame. He would persevere. This taught me also how to persevere. Or that I could persevere when faced with adversity. So as a child, I faced challenges. I'm not very tall. You may not be able to notice it at home, but I'm only 5'4". I didn't grow to be the size of Hulk Hogan. But I was still athletic. I played sports. I made the sports teams, even with the bigger, taller kids. And I just never saw myself as any different because I could overcome those odds. As through high school, I had dreams and goals and ambitions just like you all did. And I wanted to go to college. The wrestling world taught me that there's a very exciting world out there for people who like difficult situations, who like challenges. I wanted to be an emergency room nurse because it was urgent, there was immediacy, it was important. You had to react quickly. But that brought me to my children who were born right around the same time. So instead of going to college, I put that off and I became a parent to Ricky, Kyle, Cody, Logan, and now Thaddeus, my newest baby. So my 5 sons took place of those college years for me. And that taught me a whole new world of perseverance because I had to get a job after job after job, in apartment after apartment after apartment, because my goals and ambitions were to go to college. Now I was in the workforce, trying to make a living and support my family instead of the way that I thought it was going to go, which was to get that education and take care of myself. Now I had all these mouths to feed. So I became an adult very quickly, or so I tried to be, and overcame all of those life obstacles. And that now brings me to where I am going into the future with my education again. I'm back in college. I'm still teaching my children and raising them, but now I know that I can overcome all of the odds, anything that comes my way, because I've learned through my childhood about perseverance, and through raising my children and facing all of those obstacles and things that came my way, that I can overcome anything else that comes my way. So now I'm going to get this education, I'm going to graduate, and I'm going to go on to graduate school and try that out and see what comes my way, any adversity that I can face through graduate school. So as you can see, as you have all faced in your lives, you've persevered, learning to walk, making friends and losing friends. It never stopped you from making new friends, getting jobs and raising your families through your childhood, through the middle, and through whatever the future may hold. We're all going to persevere. We're all going to face adversity. And we're all going to overcome whatever comes our way. Sometimes we may need to say our prayers and eat our vitamins, as Hulk Hogan used to tell me.